A case involving religious discrimination was argued before the U.S. Supreme Court today. It centers on a Montana program which would provide tax breaks for scholarship donations that help students attend private schools.
The issue some have with the program, it specifically excludes religious schools. Here's CBN's Paul Strand.
Both sides in this case, Espinoza versus Montana Department of Revenue, say they have the U.S. Constitution on their side. Those who agree with Montana that it can't offer any kind of government benefit that profits religion say that's clearly a matter of separation of church and state.
We don't believe that you as a taxpayer should be compelled to fund anybody else's religious practices.
But those who are on the side of parents with kids in religious schools in Montana say that government is clearly discriminating against religion when it offers a benefit to any private school except religious ones.
Here, the class discriminated against are religious people, anyone who wants to send their kids to a religious school.
Parent Kendra Espinoza says she could not afford the religious school her daughters attend without some financial assistance, such as those Montana scholarships.
At home, we're a Christian family, and I want those values taught at school. I think that our morals as a society come from the Bible.
As expected, atheist and secular groups showed up here to protest any taxpayer dollars going to any sort of religious institution. Debbie Allen claims some religious schools teach clear discrimination.
So they teach biblical law, for example, and they will discriminate against homosexuals, and so we think this is an inappropriate use of taxpayer money.
But Eric Baxter, whose Beckett Fund for Religious Liberty filed an amicus brief backing the parents, was encouraged by what he heard in the court.
5 of the justices seem to very clearly see the discrimination that's occurring when you take funding away from students because of their religious status.
A recent case, Trinity Lutheran, may be a deciding factor here. In that case, the justices ruled overwhelmingly that Missouri could not offer government grants to private schools to resurface their playgrounds and make them safer if it refused that money to religious schools. Some see remarkable similarities to that case and this one. Paul Strand, CBN News, reporting from the Supreme Court.